Hey, welcome back, YouTubers. Gotta be a little quiet because Betty's sleeping. Now we put her to sleep. But I'm gonna tell you what I did this year to winterize my car. Here you go. All right, welcome back, YouTubers. Godzilla back at you again, talking about Matt Black. Betty behind me here. You see she's sleeping for the winter. This video was a long time coming. Like I said, it's middle of January. I finally just got, well, about a week ago, got her where I wanted to get her for the winter. I had to clean my garage up. Don't mind the mess. Don't mind the hole in the roof up there. That's all going to get fixed. I'm going to redo my garage next year, more of a car garage, take it from what it used to be. But real quick, if you've watched my previous videos, you know that this is my first toy, my first muscle car, my first sports car, my first car that I give a shit by the cover, because it's not going to see snow, it's not going to see salt, rain, hopefully. So I just want to go real quick what I did as far as prep. I did a lot of research. My dad's a car guy. I've told you that before. He has Corvettes and stuff, and some of his he'll put in the mines, and he puts them in the salt mines up where he lives. That's kind of a popular thing. He has a lot of garage space, so they're just on his, on his property in his house. With me, I had to make room to put the car in the garage, and then as you can see, I cleared the rest of the garage out. So now we get the wife's vehicle in for winter, so she doesn't have to worry about snow and stuff when she gets up in the morning to go to work. So if I wanted to get my car out right now, I can't with her car in here. But like I said, it's winter time. I watched a lot of videos, a lot of stuff on different forums on how to store your car. So basically what I did, obviously I washed the car real good before I put the cover on it. I did not wax it. It's getting ceramic coated as soon as it comes out of storage here in April. So I figured there's no sense in putting a coat of wax on it because it's going to get taken off and ceramic coated. So it got a good bath. I let it sit for a couple of days, checked water spots, kept wiping it down, everything like that. So the car should be clean when I pull it out of storage. The one thing I was concerned about was the tires, because I let the car sit for a little bit, a couple of weeks at one point over the fall, and the tires seem to get kind of flat spotted. I know they're softer tires and they're composite and stuff. So I inflated the tires. Usually I'll be running 32 in the tires, and I think I put them up to like 40, just to see if that puts more air, keeps them more round. One guy that I have in town told me he puts cardboard under his tires. I didn't get a chance to do that. I know they sell the little ramps. You get your car up and they keep them round, a couple $100 for just ramps. But if I end up leaving here in the spring and my tires are flat spotted and I feel that that's an issue, I might invest in those, because it's a pretty neat idea to keep the curvature in your tires from sitting on the cold concrete, all winter. For, like I said, the car's been parked now for almost probably a good 6 weeks, if not longer. And it's going to be sitting like this. It ain't going to move now until probably at least until March, depending on the weather, maybe not April. So sitting on that cold ground for a long time, we're gonna see what it does to the wheels. Obviously, you saw my little quick video. I got the battery tender. I bought like the 612 volt amp one. So it's a charger and a trickle charger and a float charger, which everybody says is the best, because I noticed the car was sitting when I put it on, it was charging for the better part of the first day, and now I checked, the lights are just green. So it just maintains it. The battery dies down a little bit. The float charge kicks on and gives it back to a full charge, so the car should always be fully charged. Right now, I just have the hood popped a little bit in the front, ran the wire that way. I may do more of a permanent hook up the pigtails actually to the outlets. That way I can just run the wire, plug it and unplug it. Because it's not a bad thing to keep if your car's gonna sit for a while. If you're going on vacation or something like that, and your car's gonna sit for, a week, 2 weeks, whatever, if the weather's been shitty, it's not bad to keep it on the charger. So I may rig something up where it's a lot easier. I can just plug the pigtail in, maybe hook the charger up onto the wall when I actually do the new wall, put some shelving and stuff like that. The other thing I have concern with where I live, since I am out in the country, and don't mind me if you can see my breath, it's a little cold out in the garage. There you go. Where I live, I have an issue with mice. My backyard's a field, my neighbor's a field, and across the street's a field. So I get field mice where I live. Like I do get them in my house every now and then, into my garage, I find them. So I definitely do not want mice in my car. So what I did is, getting rid of all the clutter helps. I put down, I got glue traps down. I bought, they sell these like mint bags. So my garage smells really good. It smells like mint. That's supposed to deter mice. And I read a lot of guys put like fabrics, like balanced fabric sheets. So as you see in a quick little video too, I threw one in the trunk, two on the floor in the car, and then I put some in the engine compartment, because that's the main concern is, mice getting up in there and making nests or whatever. So like I said, with my brand new Hemi motor, I don't want mice making a nest in there already. I get that issue enough with my lawnmower out in the shed. Every year I seem to find, a mouse nest in there. I mean, I got so much poison in there to kill the mice. I don't think they really have done too much damage to my mower or nothing like that, but they start building. So I do not want that in here. So, I mean, that's basically what I've done. There's a lot of other stuff people do. I didn't put no additive in the fuel. Some people said just fill it up before winter. So one of the last things I did, I filled it up, and I use Shell V-Powered 93 octane. So it's about the best gas I can find where I live. So it's got a full tank of gas. My dad told me he puts the additive and then he runs it a little bit, to get it all through the system. I just didn't have a chance to do that. So I'm gonna see, I bring the car out of storage. If there's no issues, if it fires right up and drives fine, I have no issues, I may just keep doing what I did this year. Like I said, this is all trial and error. I'm sure all of you that have cars and you winterize them, you try something. Okay, that didn't work. Let me try something else. Some people don't do shit. They just put their car in the garage. Come out, turn a key. If they have to jump it, they have to jump it. But like I said, I plan on having this car for a long time, so I want to try to do it the right way. The car cover, it's a Covercraft. It's like the 5-layer. I think it's a 5-layer one. Cost me, I think I got a good deal on it. I think it wasn't Black Friday, but they had like a deal or like a first time buyer thing. It still was a few $100. But I'll tell you what, me and the wife put it on, unrolled it once we figured out front and back, put on, fit nice. Fits almost perfect. It doesn't catch the front splitter. I don't know if I have to pull it more to get it under, but I can get on the side of it, so a little bit of the front splitter is exposed, but it's keeping all the dirt, all the dust off it. And for the price, I'm happy with it. It's basically an indoor one. It's not an outdoor. Like I said, my car's in the garage. I just wanted to keep dust off it. If I happen to rub against it, this will keep it from getting, scratched by, say, something in your pocket or the wife with her purse, or I don't know. I mean, it's going to prevent a dent if something falls. I try to keep everything away from the car. You can see a little bit of stuff I put behind the car there, and I hope that shelf doesn't fall. Like I said, I think it's going to prevent a dent, but maybe it'll prevent a scratch or something. And I mean, it's going to get, taken care of. Mike's Prestige Detailing is by me, and he is one of the best guys in here. And he's not at the car shows out in Vegas and doing all them shows, and they send him these cars to do. So I feel pretty confident with the guy that I have doing my stuff. He's gonna be my detail guy. I don't mind paying more if I'm paying for the best. So hopefully once he gets a hold of my car, we get nice ceramic coated, it'll look good for next year. But yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, the engine bay, washed it, covered it, air the tires, charger. I mean, that's all I really did for it this year. If you have any thoughts, any suggestions, something that you've done, something that you like, don't like, feel free to leave a comment, hit me up. Like I said, this is a learning page for me. I'm trying to document what I do to my car. So far I haven't done much. I have some plans for this year. We're gonna see how that goes. But I want you to be interactive a little bit. If you like the page, please, as always, hit the bell, subscribe, like, all that shit. And I do appreciate comments. So if you have winterized your car, doesn't have to be a Challenger, any kind of car you have. If there's just something that you do, or hey, like I said, I'm Northeast Ohio, so the weather here is cold. The car's in the winter. If there's something that you say, man, some guys pull the battery, some guys don't pull the battery. Some guys, it'd be nice to get it up off the ground if I could. But that's not something I'm really, where I have it too, it's against the wall. It's pretty close to the wall. So there's no way I can get in there and like jack it up and do anything like that. So this is how it's gonna sit till April. I may do a video before that if something pops up with what I'm doing, but then we're gonna do an unveiling video in April and we pull the car back out. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Please, if you like it, subscribe, hit me up. And like I said, please comment if there's something you've done or something I say that, totally you don't agree with, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. So until the weather thaws out, see you in the spring.